One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. I got my pictures from California. Yep. All right, all right, all right. How is everybody doing? Let's wait a few minutes for everybody to join us. And we will start today's live session for VIPs only, right? Booyah. Hey, Saeed, how are you, mate? Oof. All right. How's everybody's trading week been? Has been. How are you, B? Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Hey, Sebastian Espinosa Posada, Anish, Mohammed, how are you? Tanna, Hydrofun, I don't know. Alex Orinzi, how are you, mate? Yeah, we had 2 loss, but that's fine, mate. As long as you manage your risk accordingly or correctly, you're gonna make money. Yeah, US dollar Mexican peso looks very good with that push on the US dollar, right? Hi, how are you, Thomas? So this is only going to be for VIP, so I guess we're going to have. Oh, really? I didn't know that about the exchanges being down for a little bit there. I didn't know that. Let's have a look at Bitcoin because I do have a position in Bitcoin that went a little bit underwater today, but that's fine. Yeah, I can do that on the DAX. Good evening from Germany. How are you? So this is this session, right? This live session is unlisted, so it's not going to be public. So I guess we're going to have fewer attendees, which is fine. Hey, Daryl, how are you? Which is fine. So let's have a quick look at Bitcoin. All right, I am bullish Bitcoin and have been, since Salvador, the first country that legalized legalized Bitcoin as legal tender. Right, that was a big deal. I don't know if you think so, but to me that was a big deal for cryptos. Hey, the Dodge long. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dogecoin myself. I'm not gonna take that trade, but it looks good. I mean, I'm already long Bitcoin, so it'll be like doubling up in cryptocurrencies, right? If I take that long in Dogecoin. Yeah, I know a couple of signals hit stop loss. You can't win all the trades, mate. That's impossible. We do have a great, profitable long-term trading history, though. Just manage your risk accordingly. Just don't get in too big, man. If you're not what you're doing, I mean, this is trading signals, right? This is not position building. Yeah, sure. Let me show you my position in Bitcoin, which is a little bit underwater at the moment. I think down less than 0.2% or so. Oh, I gotta fix that. Well, we had a big push in Bitcoin in gold today, right? That was very good. So Bitcoin, god damn it, where are you? Bitcoin US dollar, really, 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 here you go. So let me show you this, right? Let me delete this, and I'm sorry. Wow. Let me just delete some things that I have on my chart so it's cleaner for you guys. So this is my long in Bitcoin. I took a long right here at the break of these highs on Sunday, right after that big push. You know, I was going to take the long from the lows here, but Ava, during the weekend, during 24-hour period in the weekend, trade is disabled in cryptocurrency, so I couldn't. So I had to put my buy stop here. Then I took a long at the break of the previous highs, which is a big level, guys. And now I'm taking water in, right? I'm going to put my stop losses here to secure the first trade. And if I lose this one, well, I'm fine with it, right? I'll try to get long again, but let me just, how do you do this here? I mean, I only use MT4 for to execute my trades, right? So it's well in, right? Right. So this right here, this in tools, no, view, lines, shapes, rectangle. So this is a very big base here in Bitcoin, right? And right here we had a very bullish engulfing pattern on the hourly in Bitcoin, right? Let's go move back to my trusted trading view, right? Hey, you're up 10% today. Well, that's awesome. So I'm pretty bullish Bitcoin, right? Let's see. Where was I? What was I doing? I don't remember. It's been a long day. So this is for 4-hour chart in Bitcoin. This is the actual level that we are retesting at the moment. Very important level if you ask me. Lots of buyers jumping in at this level. This 4-hour candle will close engulfing the last 4-hour candle. This is pretty much a slam dunk continuation pattern to me, right? To test at least that 38K, right? To test at least that current bearish structure that we're trading, right? I am very bullish cryptocurrency wise, right? I don't even have Dogecoin on my watch list. Ethereum, wow, there was a big entry here in Ethereum that we missed. Well, we can't catch them all, right? And it sucks because I would have it would have been a better entry here in Ethereum. I would be higher up in my profits right now, but that the woulda, shoulda, coulda does not exist in trading. But a very nice. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart in Ethereum. This looks extremely bullish to me. A very nice W pattern at the bottom right here forming. This is the make it or break it area though on Ethereum. Remove that. Yep. Around the 2260 to 2300 level. Oh yeah, that's the make it or break it zone in Ethereum. What price would you recommend to start a long position on Bitcoin? I have never traded crypto, so stay away from that, mate. Stay away from crypto if you've never traded crypto. If you want to own crypto, just buy the actual coins and just hold them. These are leverage products. You can get burned trading CFDs on cryptocurrency. So stay away from it if you've never traded before. And if you wanna invest in Bitcoin, the best thing that you can do is just buy the actual coin. On leverage, 1-to-1, physical cryptocurrency, crypto coin. exchanges, Coinbase, I don't know. Google it, mate. Google it. I don't look like Siri. Right, so let's have a look at how the end, how the how they ended. Very bullish on the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar extremely bullish, still very much bullish from that FOMC meeting last week. Hey, how are you, Lee? Good evening, mate. One of the few locals here on my stream, Lee Dennington, ladies and gentlemen. So, Daryl Snyman too. Snyman, I don't know if I butcher your name, mate, but yeah, another local to my streams. So, very bullish DXY, right? Very bullish US dollar. You know that I mean, the market is pricing in that those rate hikes before 2023. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, mate. Yeah, I mean, we are only looking for longs in the US dollar right now, and we'll be only looking for longs at this time. We broke with last week and the previous week's highs. That's a very important breakout for me. We are going to wait. The Asian session might get some ranging later today. Later today for me. Good evening. No, I'm not a butcher. Hey Andy, how are you? So I could bring some ranging into the US dollar, which is what I'm hoping for. You know, I know that wishful thinking is not what we do here, but if I see some ranging going on here after the APAC session, right, just before the London Open, we might get some very nice breakout trades out of the US dollar, and that is what I'm waiting for. For the time being, there is absolutely nothing to do but ride this long. Yeah, yeah, Lee. Right, well, I mean, just riding that, yeah, that US dollar Swiss franc long and that US dollar Mexican peso long. Damn it, I forgot to write the analysis on this one. I'll do it later. Yeah, so we need to, I mean, for the time being, we're just riding those longs on the US dollar that we have. And thank you. Thank you, Daryl. All right. When you have time, please let us know how you're looking to trade on Friday after the good NFP. Well, I'm not looking to trade. Well, I will trade the new non-farm payrolls release, right? I don't recommend you do. I'm not gonna send a signal for that. I don't know. I haven't looked at Dodge. I don't even have it here on my watch list. So about non-farm payrolls Friday, I will be live for the release of the news. I might take a trade there. So if you want to trade with me on non-farm payrolls Friday, I suggest you join the stream. Right, the live session. I'm not going to be sending any signals for non-farm payrolls. That's just burning money in the long term. Doesn't work like that, etc. Right? Yeah, we're going. No, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go back long into the pound US dollar, because I am only looking for US dollar longs. That would be shorting the US dollar, mate. So what is this? This is the GBP USD. What is this? Whoa, you know. Yeah, let's have a look at the daily. The daily on the pound US dollar is closing extremely bearish. Like I told you, I am only looking for longs here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for this breakout and then find a setup to go short here on a good risk to reward. Right. If I don't find that setup, I might find it on another market. Let's have a look at some structures here and there. Let's have a look at what the fuck we are going to do here. All right. So this is still a very much bullish structure, mates. Oh boy, this sucks, right? So this is no longer a bullish structure, mates. We have broken with that bullish structure. Yeah, I mean the US dollar Mexican peso. Yeah, it has retraced. I'll do the US dollar Mexican peso later, right? I'll do oil too, Johannes. Don't worry. Let's have a look at this. So wow, the big ass structure. Yeah, Chetan, that's the whole idea of signals, right? Awesome, awesome, mate. That 3D MV9. What the hell is that name? Yes, I'll do gold too. I am in a long position in gold, by the way. Full transparency, right? Big ass position. Right, so the GBP USD, right? Are we really bearish on the pound? No, we're not, right? We are not bearish on the pound. Fuck that. There is no way we are bearish on the pound. Don't worry, Chetan. There is no way we are bearish on the pound, right? But we might get a bearish trade, a sell trade towards that 137, right? That's the whole idea here. The whole idea is to wait for the break of these lows and find a sell trade towards those lows, where we will definitely be looking for longs at that time, right? Just have a look at how thick this zone was in previous price action, right? So that's the idea on the pound versus the US dollar. Again, I might be wrong. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? No one knows, right? I might be wrong. Look at the hourly on the pound versus the US dollar. We have yet retested these lows. We might break out long from here. I mean, I don't know. But that's the thing, right? Maybe the trade that we took on the pound versus the US dollar was a little bit precipitated. That's Spanish. A little bit in advance. But now that I'm looking at the hourly, guys, I'm looking some extreme bullish divergence at the bottom of my screen right here. We are trading in a bearish structure, right? But this is some heavy buying area. So maybe tomorrow, if we get another opportunity at a buy, I'll take it. But it's going to be very hard for this market to convince me to buy into some weakness at the moment, just because how strong the US dollar is. So that I think, Lee, Lee, I do believe that there is a correlation between the DXY and the GBP/USD, of course, but these are two very strong currencies, and the correlation is not perfect. Far from it, right? But when in times when we have some big volume traded in the US dollar, it will fade the GBP/USD, but this pair, I do believe, is strongly. So just have a look at the daily, mate. Strongly driven by the pound. This is the market to trade the pound, in my opinion. Just have a look at the daily. You're not seeing this big ass what is this? Bull market in the US dollar, or bear market in the US dollar. Well, yeah, you're seeing it. You could say, why don't we plug it actually? Let's compare it. DXY, there you go. So, I don't know why, if someone knows why this happens to me, can someone tell me? Because I hate it when, well, it doesn't matter. If we are looking at percentage based move from this high to this low, the DXY only moved 13%. The pound versus the US dollar appreciated over 24%. Yeah, this market is very bullish because it's driven by the US dollar being down and the pound being appreciated, right? But the thing about that question is that I don't know. Maybe if we get some very big news out of the UK, but we didn't actually. We didn't get big news out of the UK. The monetary policy statement out of the Bank of England was completely and utterly dovish. So it's a no. Yeah, I just convinced myself, fuck it, we are not going to buy into any weakness here. We are only looking for sales because after last week's Bank of England's monetary policy, where they decided to stick with their current pace of quantitative easing, right? And they didn't hit any kind of hawkishness towards fighting inflation, right? Which means that they didn't hint at anything towards hiking rates or anything at all, right? They didn't hint any kind of tapering on this round of quantitative easing, so that is going to be very bearish on the pound, and because the the FOMC, the Central Reserve did actually hinted that they were going to get two hikes through 2023. We are going to have a strong US dollar and a weak pound, which is going to be weak for this market. So no buys here anymore, only sells. Right. The pound yen. Someone asked me about the pound yen. Let's do the pound yen. Where is it? Here it is. All right. Now the pound yen. Oh boy. What to say about the Gepi? The dragon. So I'm loving a sell sell position here. Now this is a 4-hour chart. This is not. This doesn't say much, but it says a lot, right? Cool. So when I say this doesn't say much, I mean that there's not that. It's a non-directional, right? Since the beginning of May, right? There's no direction in this chart, but still tradable, right? So what I'm looking for is a spike high. A spike high to really retest that 153.75 or so, and then a sell trade for a continuation of the immediate structure, which is a bearish structure. Now, if we go to the 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart, it looks even better on the shorter time frame, right? It looks very bearish. We are in an immediate bearish structure, which means that we are making lower daily highs and lower daily lows. Very good, very good. We are retesting back the weekly pivot and these previous lows and highs. This looks extremely yummy for a sell. There is no setup still, right? There is no setup still, but I will be looking for sales. Actually, I'm gonna put this on a red because it's hot. Cool. So thank you for pointing me to this. I haven't seen it. So yeah, that's what I'm looking on the pound versus the yen. Very good. We might get that trade in tomorrow. Let's have a look at the Japanese yen futures chart just to be sure that we're wow. I don't know about that anymore. Well, this the pound yen is mostly triggered or driven by the pound, but this is a massive sell-off on Japanese yen futures, right? So that should be bullish for yen pairs. Well, maybe that's why we had that big push on. That was a very good missed opportunity there, but we already. The reason that I know some of you are going to get triggered when I say that was a missed opportunity. We were short on the US dollar Japanese yen. Right, and we already had a few trades open, right? But this is why the US dollar Japanese yen started to rally. The Japanese yen futures dropped. The US dollar rallied. That was the perfect recipe for a big bullish push in this currency pair. Now the US dollar Mexican peso, very good trade indeed. Just have a look at the daily, guys. I'll show you. I'm gonna write the analysis though. Yeah, I'll do the Aussie yen after I do. I'll do. I have to do a couple of stuff still, but I'll do the Aussie yen. If I forget, please remind me of doing it, mate, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I always have a lot of stuff going on, but and you know what? I mean, you are missing some opportunities because yeah, I know you can communicate with me, right? Because there is no chat, there never will be a chat. But the reason that my weekly market breakdowns are for VIPs only is for you to ask questions on the comments. You know, I'll respond to them eventually. So big, big level here on the US dollar Mexican peso. The MAM account will take a position here too. That's a beautiful trade. I haven't done it still, but we might get in on that. I mean, today we got on the MAM, we got one trade, one extra trade, which is a long on the Dow. I'll show you my long on the Dow. Yes. Oof. So the US dollar Mexican peso very quickly. Then I'm going to do oil. Then I'm going to do the Aussie yen. I don't remember what else you asked me for. Yeah, I don't remember. But if you can, I mean, just type it on the chat again. How are you, Horla? Didn't see that. From Nigeria. Yes, USD CAD. I'll do USD CAD too. Ethereum also. I already did Ethereum. I already did Ethereum, but I'll do it very quickly again. So I mean, I've been looking for longs here just the last time that we were trading at these levels. And well, the thing is that we did trade lower, right? But this entire zone is very, very, very buy triggered. And you know what? I'll write the analysis for why am I doing things twice. Aussie yen, you know, the Aussie yen is not my cup of tea, mate. Definitely not my cup of tea, but let's have a look. I don't trade New Zealand dollar or Aussie dollars, but let's have a look. I mean, it's ranging, right? It's in a range. Right now, it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. What are you looking at? I don't know. Let's have a look at the lower time frames. Maybe, yeah, you're looking to buy into this weakness, maybe. It could be. Could be. I mean, but if you are looking into this, maybe the move is gone already. I don't know. Let's have a look. Like I said, I'm not too keen. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. Just not my cup of tea. Yeah, but I mean, this is a good signal. Not signal, sorry. Well, it was a pretty good setup to go long. I don't like a couple of things about this setup. One is that we did not hit those lows. The other one is the risk to reward ratio on the first target. It's off. But just direction wise, it is looking bullish, right? Yeah. All right, US oil, gold. Awesome. Thank you, Johannes. Let's have a look at WTI. Wow, this is a chop mess. Chop fest. Yeah, I mean, do you really want me to go through this? Cool. Really? I mean, because all right, I'll do it just very quickly. Let's have a look at the daily. Let's go to the weekly just to see if we are hitting some big levels to the upside or so. Yeah, we might. I mean, not yet, but we are quite there. Back to the daily. Yeah. Oh, this is horrible. You know, I would love to short this, but it's just a dumb idea to short commodities at the moment. Yeah, it is close to 2018 high. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't short this. I would have to do my research actually because I don't remember the target basket price of the OPEC at the moment. Um, but I mean, if we grab just technicals, right? Just technicals right here. This kind of a structure. Oh, I hate this. All right, so this should be the actual structure. Yeah, that's the actual structure. Cool. So let's have a look. We are still trading inside of a bullish structure, right? Now, yeah, a break below that 71.88. Remember that CFDs differ from broker. The CFD pricing differs from broker to broker. Um, so Saudi Arabia wants to increase the price. I mean, yeah, but Saudi Arabia is in the entire OPEC. They always want. I mean, yeah. Of course, they want to increase the price. The Saudis. Right. So technically speaking, if we break with these lows, yeah, I would love a short. TA and FA. What is that? Take action, forget action. What is that? Yeah, so nothing to do here on the short term. I'm not even going to watch the hourly, but I mean, if we maybe we get a breakout trade out of those highs. Yeah, because we are printing somewhat yeah, thank you. Yeah, technical and fundamental analysis. Okay, yeah, they sound better because it's noon. It's 1 p.m. here. Normally in when I do my show, it's early in the morning, and that's when allergies really hit me. Yeah, so technical analysis and fundamental analysis. I don't know. I mean, I'll say a 50-50. Yeah, something like that. So, I'm sorry. Depends on depends. I mean, I'm really strongly driven by fundamentals. I do research on every single of the markets that I trade. I do not base solely my decisions in technical analysis ever. I never do that. So I'll say a 50-50. Right, so we are creating a flat triangle here, so it looks like a breakout to the upside might be in play. I would trade this breakout definitely, but only if we get another higher low to get a better risk to reward than that, because of how that 75.16 so close. Those highs are so close. Yeah, so if you prefer longer positions, you should join the swing trading group, mate. That's where I trade, where I send my swing trading signals. Right now, in a very long-term Bitcoin long and a silver long at the moment, both taking water in. But that's that's the thing about swing trades, right? Sometimes you are going to have to hold that trade through some scary waters, but if you plan the trade and trade the plan, you will be all right. Okay. So let's continue. Let's have a look at gold. Very bullish day in gold, mates. Let's have a look at the daily. I am very happy about this bullish day in gold. Now, the daily in gold, as you already know if you follow these streams, this is quite the level in gold, a very important level if you ask me. Right, on the short term, this is the breakout of that W bottom, right, the neck of that W bottom. This was a retest where we saw buyers jump in, and that, my friends, is what I call a bull trap. This is what I call a bull trap. Now today or yesterday, very weak longs got stopped out. But we are cool, still long. So yeah, on the 4-hour chart, right? Depends. It depends if it's a position trade, if it's a swing trade. It depends, mate. There you have to do the the work yourself. It depends on your risk appetite too. It depends on a lot of stuff, you know. So the 4-hour chart looks very, very complicated, right? For longs and for shorts, for that matter. Just I mean, this 4-hour candle super, super bullish, engulfing the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. So very bullish candle. Still down for no, we are up for the day, 0.5% in gold. That's cool. Now, technically speaking, we are. Or we have broken with that very short-term structure, right? Well, it looks like it's coming back inside. Yeah, that's a drag, but this is very bullish, and more so because we're still printing those very, very strong bullish divergence at the bottom of my screen. You can see it on my oscillator, right? At that very strong area of support. So we are not out of the woods, and by we I mean metals bulls. But this is what it looks like on the shorter time frame, right? This was on today's watch list, right? This possible breakout trade. I didn't send in a signal because the risk to reward was off. But if you wanted to take that trade, that analysis was on the watch list. That's why it's important to watch my watch lists, right? My daily watch list, because sometimes I give out their possible trades, right, that you could take, but yeah, there is a free swing trading channel. I will link you to it right now. You can join. I mean, to test them out. Remember that these are swing trading signals, that you're not going to have a lot of free signals, but there you go. There you go. You can join that group, and you can see what I do. I mean, cool. So that was on the daily watch list. Of course, that we are going to have a lot of trouble breaking above that 175. I'm sorry, 1775. We are going to get going to have trouble, but momentum is very bullish right now. Even though volume is kind of scarce, but it's looking good now. If buyers are able to swipe all the sell orders placed here, which I think they might have a chance to do it. They might have a chance to do it because of just look at the I never go below the hourly, but just look at the 50-minute chart, right? This is a pullback, right? Not a rejection. So the upside in gold is looking very, very good at the moment. And when the Asian session opens, I hope that APAC traders start buying into this, so that at least we get closer to that for tomorrow's open. But I'm not into wishful thinking. It's I trade what I see, and it's looking very bullish. Now, what else do you want me to go through? Awesome, Chad. US dollar CAD, right? USD CAD. Okay, so So USD CAD, I hate it at the moment. I hate it. I was looking for shorts right here, and then I got into a very, very nice. I was looking for shorts here, but that was a flat triangle, my friends. So that was a bull trade. I didn't send a signal because I was bearish on this market. Bullish the US dollar CAD, bearish the US dollar. So I wasn't going to send a signal against my bias. Right now, what I'm looking for here is a retest of that weekly pivot at the 123.43 or 44 or so. For me to get long here again. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I am bullish the US dollar. Um, and yeah, I mean, when the US dollar is strong, it dominates this market. And like I said, I don't think that we're going to get that retest anytime soon. And I wasn't going to buy into a spike either. I need a setup for trading into this type of conditions. So we are going to wait and see what happens here, mates. But looking very good on the upside. Now, Ethereum. Ethereum is a goner. Shares. Let's see my Bitcoin trade. Fucking Bitcoin is not following Ethereum. I don't know if the US dollar Swiss franc is going to hit TP. No one knows. But the probability of it hitting TP is higher than it reversing on us. Think when trading, think in probabilities, not certainties. You're going to get burned if you start thinking in certainties or trying to think in certainties. No, I cannot take my crystal ball out. I'm having it polished. So I'm walking ballless. All right, so we have been live for 41 minutes. If you do you have any questions about the VIP group or anything at all? I'm done with the markets. I don't want to see another chart for at least 10 hours. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Any questions? Any questions at all? Yeah, let's do a little Q&A. I'm going to get comfortable in my chair. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, awesome. No, I'll give you guys a couple of minutes if you don't have any questions about the VIP group or anything at all. Yeah, we can be done with today's sesh. Yeah, the US dollar Mexican peso. I am 39 years young, mate. I think. Let me see. Let me grab my calculator. I was born in 82, so yeah. 39. Been doing this for a while. Alright, so I don't think you have any questions, so everybody's happy. Alright, I will do so. So everything is peachy in the VIP group. Where do I live? Well, I don't believe in countries, so I am a child of the world. Well, right now the managed accounts are down, right? You need to understand that that um, the managed accounts are a different type of trading. I built positions there, so it's very long-term trades, and right now they're down. Right, we had a big bet against inflation, and I had to close that big bet against inflation on FOMC day because even though it was an irrational move, it was a move against us, and I had to. I had a plan. Right now we are again in, and by the looks of it, we are going to be really up in. When I say really up, I'm talking 20, 25, 30, 35% up in a few weeks. But it's a different game, you know. How do we talk and ask questions on the VIP group? Only chat. Oh, no, what chat? We don't have a chat. Email support, Sanel. Welcome, Sanel. And every day I post the daily watch list videos. So, if you have any questions related to the video or the markets that I am looking at on the video, you can use the YouTube comments. No, I don't scalp. I hate scalping. Oh man, I do hate scalping. You are more than welcome. Yeah, I am bald. I am. You know what? I am losing I am losing a little bit of hair in the front. But they say that is because I am blossoming. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Yeah. So I don't scalp at all. I don't scalp the markets. I hate that. I hate it. Oh, I didn't show you my Dow trade, right? So I am in this Dow position at the moment. Let's have a look. Oh, what the hell? So I took this Dow long with you guys. I sent you the signal, the first one, this one right here, that you guys closed here, right? You guys closed here. So I've been riding all the ups and downs on this position, and today I added to this position because I am trading this puppy up to all-time highs. And that is the plan, mates. This is why the MAM, this is a MAM trade. This is why the MAM is different, you're going to see positions that go up $1,000 but then get stopped out at break even. If you cannot handle the swings, just don't invest. Stick with the signals. The goal here is to build wealth. To build money. You're not going to do that by getting in and out every time with the market. Just hodl. Right? All right. So thank you for joining me, mates. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember that you can always ask, and if you're going to ask anything on the YouTube comment, it has to be related to the video. All right. I'm not gonna be answering questions unrelated to what we are talking about. But yeah, as a VIP, you can't do that because those videos are unlisted, which means that no one can watch them. No one can see those comments unless they have the link to the video, and only VIPs have the link to the video. Right, I'll be live for Non-Farm Payrolls Friday. Let's see if we can take a trade during that time, or no, maybe. I'll have a different setup, Maybe I'll do something like this. Hold on. I used to do this with a group that I had. It was kind of cool, something like this. Oh shit. Hold on. And then the MT4 like this. I can also put something like this. Yeah, and then I do have to have hold on, view, navigator, and then this right here. Hold on, something like this. So I can trade it very fast, Hey, and we are not sponsored by this, but if you're looking for a good risk calculator, this is only $5 a month, and it's awesome. So yeah, I'll have something like this with the market that I'm ready to trade, etc. And yeah, we might get into some fun stuff on Friday. So don't miss that. All right, thank you, and have a great evening.